A contract wash facility feature has been added to 2024 R3. Let's take a look and see how it works. First thing we need to do is set up the journal. So what happens in a contract wash is usually you might be a commodity cross-country trader or commodity trader where you end up with a buy contract and a sell contract to the same party. And you just, instead of shipping the commodity from you to them and then back to them, from them back to you, you're just going to wash it out, and somebody may owe somebody some money. There'll just be an account receivable or account payable at the end, depending on the pricing of the contracts. But a contract wash is to help make that super easy, super clean, and even reversible if you make a mistake. Let's take a look at the first thing we need to do is set up a journal. And so that is done as a default. And we go into commodity accounting. We go to setup, and commodity accounting parameters. And under contract, under commodities in the contracts tab, there's a wash journal, the daily journal, the wash approval if you want to use workflow approvals, the posting profile, and the vendor posting profile. So this is a customer profile is used if your customer owes you. And then the vendor profile is used for the payable if you owe your customer in that particular wash. Let's take a look at how that works. So let's do a wash. So the first thing I want to show you is that I have a couple of contracts in the system. I have a purchase contract here, contract number 86 with ADM. And just look at some of the specifics of this contract. It's for 50,000 bushels for delivery in December, priced at 425 and 10 under. So that is a sale, or again, this is a purchase contract from ADM. We also have a sales contract that we've entered into with ADM, contract number 1315, this one here on the bottom. It's the same quantity, happens to be for the same quantity, same delivery period, same ticker for 25 over for a net price of 445. So we've got together with ADM and we decided, hey, we're just going to wash this out and not ship the product. So the way to do that is we have added a new menu choice under commodity accounting, under periodic tasks, contract wash. So we can create a new wash and we just pick the customer, it's ADM. In our example, we're going to wash 50,000 bushels. And we are going to add the contracts here to this grid that we're going to wash. So first one we're going to add, and we could be the purchase or the sale first, it doesn't matter, but I'll do purchase since that's on top. And we're going to pick that contract number 86. So here we have the purchase contract number 86, this one right here. And the delivery period for the December of 24. And we see here that the price came in, the basis, the net price for total wash value, the contract value is 217,500. Let's add another line for the sale. Pick the sales contract, and we'll pick that contract 13 or 1315, I'm sorry, here it is. For the same delivery period. 50,000 bushels, that's a priced at 25 over. And so that contract value is worth 22,500. So you see up here at the top, we have a total purchase of 217. That's the contract value. Total sale at 222,500. That means we're going to have a $5,000 negative wash amount. In other words, this is going to create a account receivable. So the customer is going to owe us $5,000 to cover that wash. So there's a couple of things with this wash we can do is you can wash multiple sales against multiple purchases, and you can just keep adding different lines here. You can use a partial quantity to wash part of a contract or the full contract. And you also can print this wash. So there's a few statuses here under the contract. I'm going to go ahead and save it. But under the contract, we can have a submit status and a posting status, and then a void and reverse also. So it's very easy to move these forward or backwards through the process as you need. So we're going to first of all get a printout. So maybe our process says, hey, do this wash, and let's look at what the print of this wash might look like for approval maybe. So the system generates this out of the box wash document. So the net wash amount is going to be $5,000, and it specifies the two contracts in the document. So the next step then is to simply we'll go ahead and let's just go ahead and we could submit it and then pull it back up and then post it later. But I'm going to skip that step and we're just going to go to post. So we will post this transaction. Now those two contracts will be filled and gone or canceled and gone away. And a journal has been created for the for that $5,000 accounts receivable. Let's take a look at what that looks like. So we can go to the accounts receivable and we'll look up the ADM account. So we can find the ADM here. Let's just do a search. Give it the apply the search, ADM. So we pick that customer and we can look at the transactions under the transactions tab. Let me go back. Under the customer tab, transactions. And you can see here now there's a contract wash for $5,000 today. I practiced yesterday, but for today we have that contract wash. So now this is sitting there ready to be paid or ready to receive payment through the standard finance and operations accounts receivable or accounts payable, depending on if it's a payable or receivable transaction created by the wash. Okay, let's say we made a mistake and we want to unpost or void that posted wash and maybe redo it again, or maybe it didn't happen. So let's take a look and we'll go through to commodity accounting under periodic tasks, contract wash. And by default, we do not see the posted washes here, but I can just change the status and we'll just clear and we'll see all of the washes, including that one we just posted here today. So let's take a look at that wash. And let's say for some reason this is a mistake, it didn't happen, we don't want it to happen. We simply click on contract and we click void. And now that contract wash has been voided and the contracts have been reopened, and you can rewash them or maybe ship against them, whatever you need to do. It's like that wash never happened, although it does maintain the audit trail that shows that that wash had been created and then also voided. So contract wash is a new feature in Levridge 2024 R3.